Welcome to Let's Talk Law, and you know it's our culture to always bring to your doorstep simple legal analysis. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about counterclaim being a sword and not a shield. So, what do we mean by that? Now, when you're being taught pleadings in Nigerian Law School, one of the phrases you will encounter is that counterclaim is a sword and not a shield. When you hear this, I want you to try to picture a battlefield and a soldier with a sword and shield. The soldier uses the shield to block attacks, and he'll also use the sword to launch attacks. How does this analogy relate to what we are talking about? So, normally, the defendant is supposed to use the shield to guide themselves from the claimant's claim. But when the defendant brings an action against the claimant in the same matter, that means the defendant is now launching an attack instead of guiding himself. So, when this happens, the same onus on the claimant to prove their case is now on the defendant to prove his own counterclaim. Now, let's see this scenario. Mr. A is a landlord and seeks to recover his property from Mr. B. And the reason why he wants to recover his property is because Mr. B refused to pay his rent. But when Mr. B is filing their own defense, he's claiming that the roof of the apartment leaked and the leaking of the roof actually destroys his goods in his shop, and the goods is worth 50 million naira. Now, the claim for 50 million naira is now the counterclaim, as it does not have to be hinged on the suit at all. Also, for that counterclaim to be successful, then the defendant has the burden to prove the guilt of the claimant. Now, I have a question for you. What is the designation of the defendant who files a counterclaim? The first two correct answers will have a time gift. Thank you for seeing today's episode of Let's Talk Law. We will see you next time.